Hi everybody, this is a video to accompany the Major Scales 1 sheet that I've sent you. Um, you've already got the audio. Most people I think I've sent the audio to, so you can have a listen to it to know how they go from there. But I thought it'd be nice to give you a little video so you can see the finger positions that I'm playing, how my hands are on the saxophone, and everything about the way I play the scales. Okay, so we're going to start with C major, so no sharps or flats, and we're going from the top C down to the bottom one. I've explained to everybody the reasons for this. If you start on the bottom C, it's quite a tough thing to do to start with, and if you go down from the top first of all, it gets easier to get to the bottom note and to get the bottom C. And then after a while, when you feel that you can do that okay, you can start on the bottom C and come up and go back down again. I would do this fairly slowly. If you put your metronome on about you might find you need to put it on about 80 because you might struggle with the breathing if you put it down to 60. But actually you should aim for trying to slow it down rather than speeding it up first, because if you can play it at 60, that means you've got really good breath control to get down to the bottom note. So here we go. Okay, then the arpeggio. Okay, then F major, using your bis key, but you can also use the side one if you know the fingering from it. If you don't, if you don't, just ask me in the lessons. And the arpeggio. Okay, then G major. And the G major arpeggio. Okay, that's it. That's scale sheet 1. I would practice that after you've done your. Turn the metronome off. Practice that after you've done your tuning up. So you've tuned your instrument up. You've done a few long notes, and then you get to your scale practice. And that's kind of a good way to go through things. And the next section would be starting to work on either some technical exercises or just working on whatever pieces you were in your book, or whatever on pieces you wanted to work on for your grade. So you want to have these definite sections when you start to play, where you warm up and then you get into whatever the main core of what you're working on at that point in time. By doing the long notes, and getting yourself in tune first of all, and then doing the long notes, and then doing some scales. So the long notes warm all your embouchure up, get your breathing properly. The scales warm your fingers up, get your fingers moving properly. That means that by the time you get to play the pieces that you're working on, you should be in good shape. It's a little bit like any other form of exercise. If you were going to go out running, and you'd probably do a load of stretches before. You might do a short runs to gradually build it up. You wouldn't run a half marathon on your first day of running. It just wouldn't work like that. So you don't go straight from getting the saxophone out of the box straight into whatever main piece you're working on. You need to do some warm-up exercises first. Okay, thank you. See you soon.